In the mail. What's going on? It's Thursday T and me, baby. We're gonna go over the league, spin a little tea, get a little messy. You know how we do. Set everything up. All right, let's get started. Welcome back. We're at the halfway point of the season. Hold on, technical difficulties. We're at the halfway point of the season, so I want to go over some scores, some highlights, some stats, see where we at, who doing what, who in the lead for the MVP as far as mine. I have no say so in the commissioners vote. But since you get a trophy and everything, I think it's a great idea for the league. We're going to go over that too. First, we're going to go over some of these games that went on this week. I'm going to spill the tea later. First, we're going to start Titans Browns, Trey Day all day. I don't know who that is, but I really went into this game expecting to blow this dude out and got dominated. Like, I couldn't do nothing. My tight end had 2 catches. He's a monster. He averaged about 8 catches a game. I don't know if it was his defense or my game plan, but it was some shady stuff going on. Madden got to get it together, man. This guy was up 7-3, went to kick a field goal. He made it, would have been 10-3, but they called roughing the kicker. So he get the ball back and score a touchdown to go up 14-3. I kick a field goal right before half, make it 14-6. Then I come down. No, I get the ball right before half, throw a strike with like 15 seconds to go down the middle of the field in the end zone. And they said he was out of bounds. They said it wasn't a catch. Didn't review it or nothing. Clearly a touchdown. If you look at the film, that would have put me right back in it. First of all, had they not gave him that garbage, but some games you just ain't gonna win. I just think it's predetermined. The way my team was playing, it was just shady. Anyway, it shouldn't be no excuses. All in all, this guy, he, yeah, they be scripted. Some of them calls be scripted, man. But on the real, he dominated me. It was close. That probably would have made a difference. But in that fourth quarter, like I usually do, he played good defense though, so I got to give him credit for that. 38-14, I was on the 3-game winning streak. I felt good going into that game and lost big. Next, we're gonna go to Patriots, Country Kenny, and I think D Train, the Bears, and the upset of this year so far knocked off Country Kenny. Country Kenny was 8-0. Came into the chat. He had just beat Marty Smack, the defending MVP of the year. Good matchup. That was the best matchup of the week, and lost 29-23. Now, I didn't see that game, but let's see what 260 total yards, passing yards, 14 first down, return, blah, 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 total yards, man. 281 for the Bears. And actually, he was losing. Oh, they went to overtime. Country Kenny tried to come back in the fourth, but he let the Bears score a touchdown in overtime. I don't know what the Bears record, but that was a big upset right there. I'm gonna tell Country Kenny why he lost. The nigga went to Ferndale and said he liked it. That was a recipe for disaster right there. He likes Ferndale. You from Michigan, this nigga from Ohio, and come to Ferndale and say it was pleasant to the ass. What kind of nigga is that? Larry, what's going on, Larry? Doing the daily tea. Chuck at me, talking about this league. Yeah, anyway, Country Kenny took a L. He not 8-1. I don't know what the Bears record is, but that was a big upset. Let's look. You got AJ number one. Country Kenny was undefeated. Took that L. After he knocked off Marty Smack. That one L come from Smack. What's the Bears record? Bears 3-6. Country Kenny, you stink. Stay out of Ferndale, nigga. Stay out of there. It ain't for you. Unless it's for you. If you know what I mean. Let's go back over the schedule. 38-14 Bears. Cole Kelly and Mamba, 78-28. Cole Kelly got 90 put up on him by Smack early in the season. Cole Kelly, this ain't your year, brother. It ain't been your year for a minute, but 78-28, you giving up basketball scores while you still scoring football scores. That's not a recipe for success. It's a recipe for disaster. Let's see what Mamba did to him. 555 yards. Yeah, 259 rushing yards. Let's see, Rushwood. Jackson Dart threw for 305, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. 19-25. He was efficient. Rushing. Who got off? Trey Benson, 15 for a 12.1 average per carry. 6 touchdowns. Oh boy. That might be an MML record for a game. 6 touchdowns against an opponent. Not a CPU. And Chamberlain. Who was Chamberlain? His rookie. 5 carries for 78 yards. Total domination. Receiving Kraft. 8 for 6 for 105. Horton. He really didn't have to. Let's see what Cole Kelly rookie tight end did. 9 for 130. That's the guy I started to pick. But both of them X Factor, so it didn't matter. I got my tight end. He doing pretty good too. Cole Kelly got spanked. 78-28, gave up another basketball score. Low basketball score, but nonetheless, he gave it up. We got Maul, and I don't know who Carolina is. They ain't played yet. I think, ain't today advanced day? I'm sure it's going to be some niggas that's going to play at 9, 10 o'clock tonight, though. So, you know, we might not be advancing till late. Anyway, you guys. Oh, Vic. Vic. How do you let a man score 108 points on you? Spence been balling, though. Spence might be my dark horse. He done got Jalen Miro up there. When he got a quarterback, he tough. 108 to 35. There was no resistance from Vic. Let's look at Spence' record, though. What's Spence at? Spence 7-1. That's a good little division over there. You got Mamba, you got Country Kenny 8-1. Spence 7-1. Bills 5-3. That's a tough division, man. I want to see when Spence and Country Kenny play. It's gonna be a good game right there. Try to watch that. I'm gonna look out for that one. 108 to 35. That's just ridiculous. We ought to kick. We ought to kick Vic out for this This should be the final straw. I love Vic more than anybody in that league in MML, but this should be the final straw, man. There's no way, Vic. I'm sorry, brother. There's no way this DK supposed to do shows with me. Just never call. Never do a show. I really don't like doing shows no more, but somebody got to do something. Anyway, 108, Vic. Oh, man, Vic. I try to defend you. You the consummate gentleman, man. You don't complain. You bring your lunchbox to work every day. And this the results of it. 108 to 35. Oh, get it together, Vic. Anyway, we're gonna move on. We got the commissioner. Uh, he beat PT. Prime, Pastor Prime ain't doing so good either. I don't think his record good. Anyway, Nitty, I know already. We already know what he did. He ran 568 total yards, though. Let's see what he did. Six touchdowns. Oh, Joe Burrow got off 13-17. Another game where there just was no defense, no resistance whatsoever. I nigga go 13-17 on you. Oh, he really didn't run. He threw on him. 7 for 67. Barkley didn't do nothing. We get off with receiving. Delvin Cook, second year, 5 for 164. Romeo Dodge. This nigga receivers pitiful too. PT, you terrible, man. You let this nigga get off on you like that for 500 some yards. I think Nitty like 5-3, 6-3 too. I was expecting slide by now, but when you play a bum like PT, you know the slide ain't gonna be great. He gonna eventually hit that slide. He started out like this last year. Did he make the playoffs? Did he make the playoffs last year? 63-42, Houston with the win. You got the Giants and Steelers. Now, this is some tea I'm going to spill. This nigga Tommy Gunn just does not pay up. And I ain't even talking about me. We hashed that situation. League fee. I think he paid the league fee. Trade fee. I'm going to spill the tea. This nigga said that he did not know we was paying for trades. That's all that be in the chat. All day, every day. When niggas was complaining about it went from $10 to $20, that was the talk of the chat. Why is trade $20? Some people for, some people against it. This nigga ain't paid his trade fee. I don't know if he paid it now. I don't know if he on auto. And had the nerve to say he didn't know we was paying for trades. I call for this nigga to be booted immediately just because he think we idiots. Well, he just think the commissioner's idiots or something. I don't know. That's probably why this nigga ain't played yet. Him and Rook, Rook hard to find. Maybe they just ain't connected yet. But this nigga need to be suspended just for just for making an idiotic statement like he didn't know that we pay for trades. The nigga has said, hey, I got it in 2 weeks, bye, bye, bye. I understand that. But how a nigga in a money league that all we talked about is paying for trades. I didn't know we paying for trades. Nigga come up with a better excuse than that. Anyway, we're gonna move on. Marty Smack, he doing his thing again this year, 67-20. He played Sevon. I don't think Sevon did win one game. I think Sevon won a game. But he got dominated. Marty just in a sorry division. Although Marty is still good, that division terrible. I'm gonna tell you, it's three terrible divisions. Marty Smack division is terrible. The NFC East, a terrible division, just terrible. From Mook, DL, PT. You see what Nitty just did to PT. And Rook. Rook, we don't even know what Rook is, because he plays sometimes. He good if he play, and sometimes he ain't. a terrible division. And then my division, the AFC North. I did, AJ. I had a great birthday, man. I mean, I will. I'm going to Houston tomorrow, but it'll be a lot better. But I had to work. Went to work on my birthday. But anyway, AJ, you done made me. You know I'm old. I done lost my train of thought now. Anyway, I'm going to Houston. That was one thing. I'm going to get me a trio burger. Back to Marty Smack. Marty, oh yeah, my division. My division sucks. Um, what's his name? The Dada Man. Face started off 3-0. I think he 3-4 now. I started off. Thanks, Ray. I started off 0-5. I'm 3-6 now. Vic is Vic. His over and under is always 1 2 wins. So we already know that. And then the late night man, uh, coach or whatever you want to call him, this nigga is winning by default and somehow think he's great. Nigga, you in a bum division. I'm gonna tell you like that. The rest of your division is sorry. You should be winning. I bet with you the first season because I know I'm a bum. You know, people can't admit it. I know I'm a bum. But we know Vic is a bum. We know Face is a bum. You are our only hope, and I don't put no stock in that. I just put you winning the division. I don't got you getting out the first round ever. You ain't that good, nigga. If didn't nobody tell you, I tell you right now, you ain't that good. You just happen to be in a division full of bums. That's my T for our division. Anyway, we're gonna move on. We got the ghost player. We got Scotty. Ooh, ooh, is another one. Is usually a competitor. I mean, he ain't great, but he ain't a bum. But look at this score, 77-6. Some of you niggas need to be kicked out. When you giving us up scores like one, it was that ain't no excuse. Damn it, it rained in the NFL. You think Patrick Mahomes going out there and say, "Oh, we lost because it was raining." Buckle up, nigga. I expected to see you back this year, and you go out there and lose to a bum from Ipsy. Ipsy in Ohio, two in the same, though, because y'all coming up fast, but you cannot be a contender and go out there and lose to a bum like that. You can't do it. You can't do it, man. Get your game up, Country Kenny. You know, you a machine when you write. You know, I hate on you a lot. But when you playing your game, I'm willing to bet with you. But since you lost to the D train, E train, C train, whatever they call that nigga, that is no good. I done lost faith in you now. Now you done slipped in my power rankings from the AC, from the AFC, just because you lost to a 3-6 team and want to say it's because of rain. No, we don't. In MML, there is no excuses, brother. Stop it. All right, we got the Eagles and the Colts, DL and yeah, he said. Anyway, we got Dane play yet. Drew, is today advanced day? When is advanced? I gotta know. I'm leaving out of town. I can't get my game in tonight. Somebody gonna get a force. I'm gonna have to play my CPU. I think I played the Dada Man. Advanced today? All right, thanks, Ray. Y'all playing today. DL say they playing today. Uh, DL and Drew a little later on today. We got Rose and Animal. I talked to Rose yesterday. I think Animal gave his game. Rose is upset with the D-Sinks. Now, I want to throw something out there. Now, this ain't a conspiracy theory, but I do want to throw something out there. You know, me and Rose was talking. It is some desyncs going on. I personally don't know if that's EA or do niggas got some kind of control where they cutting off the game and they say it desync. It done happen to me too. Like I hate playing second games. I never win them. Like I can have all the momentum, be winning. If that game cut off, man, it's tough. I be hoping I'm up so big that if we do play the second half or however we decide to do it, that I don't lose. But I would like to know, is it something to the desync thing? It's not user control. That's what I thought, man. I told Rose that, but we was talking because I done had a few this year. My other lead I started, I had one. And I swore, I ain't gonna lie, I was up at desync. I swore, I was like, this nigga, did he do something? But, it done happen too many times, at least two, three times. I know two, maybe three. It done happen to me. Anyway, certain abilities can cause desync, you think, Ray? It's something, man. At one time it did, I thought it was my playbook. I wouldn't took that Wildcat out. So I'm like, maybe it's when it's in my playbook. Anyway, Rose ended up giving him the win, so that's gonna be a win for the Cardinals, for Animal. Rose, you better tighten up or you ain't gonna make that playoffs over there, man. We got the Packers. The man is who you know what, I think that's Coach Webb. That's who the man is. I don't know his record. We're gonna go see who winning that. But he beat FC Mook. Like I said, another nigga out of the NFC East. That division is not tough. It's one of the three worst ones. I gotta call it, like I said, 57-35, and he whooped on Mook. Mook, I just gave you your let me see what you did with Puka. I had Puka. Let me see what you did. Steaming Willie Beeman is your quarterback. He had a good game, though. 21-34. You can't be mad at that. What he do? This nigga had 4 catches. He did have a touchdown, though. They be wiggling the cord. They be doing something. But I don't know. I just don't like. But them desyncs, it's been more than like last year on Mad when I played. I don't think I had that many desyncs at all. If I had one. This year, man, I done at least had three. I'm saying at least three, if my memory serves me. Yeah, DK though. DK went off for 146. Let's go look at the NFC right quick. Look at their records, man. Their records is terrible over there. See who winning that NFC. NFC East, you got Rook at 5-3. Look at that. PT got 3 wins. He just lost to Nettie 3-5. Mook 3-6. I think Mook won that. DL 2-5. He must have got a win because he was 1-5. Terrible division, man. Yeah, look, I ain't gonna be biased though. Look at our division. Three worst division. Ravens. Like I said, this nigga benefiting because we terrible. This nigga right here, the Dada man, started off 3-0. And he 3-4. Just bum. And like I say, I don't think he paid his trade fee. He should be on auto. Period. If I play him and that money still ain't in, I found out that money, I'm protesting my game and I ain't playing that nigga. I'm not playing nobody who playing with an illegal player like Spence say. That's cheating, really. He playing with illegal players. He made trade. Now I'm just gonna throw this out there. Ain't nothing gonna be done because he made a trade with the commissioner. I'm sorry. I got it. He is on auto. Oh, thank you. Thank you, dear. Yeah, put that nigga on auto until you pay that money. And if he ain't paid at this first time, if he suspended this game, I'll check and see if this nigga on auto. Nah, he ain't on auto. It's just how I check. Nah, he ain't on auto. Nah, this nigga need to be on auto though. Nigga ain't paid his fees. That's crazy. He need to be on auto. That should be up, bro. I'm gonna spill that tea. And nigga ain't paying and ain't making no plans to pay should be on auto. Any nigga that say that he didn't know that we pay for trades, that's just a travesty, man. You can't tell me you don't be in the chat. You can't tell me you don't look at that. Everybody, every new guys in the league come in know it's $20 a trade because either you complaining about it or you paying the trade. Like it's no way you could tell me that. Anyway, we gonna move on. We gonna move on to the standings. We got AJ. I'm telling y'all, AJ told me he bet that he was gonna be good because he had some time. And the proof is in the pudding. He 8-0. I can't hate on him. I was looking for a reason to, but he ain't no. He said it, and he out here balling. So y'all gonna have to deal with AJ. Did he play Justin yet? Let's see if he played Justin. Look at AJ's schedule. Who he beat? He beat Ray. He beat Coach. He beat Packers. AJ been tough. He beat Shake. He beat playoff teams from last year. Packers won the division. He won the division. I don't think Ray made the playoff. Shake won. Well, Shake jacked off the division last year, but Shake had a good record. He beat the Dada Man 70-42. Who is DK? I can't give him credit for beating DK. DK is a known bump in 6 continents. Uh, he beat the Panthers. I don't know who that is. Then he put up, dang, Ray, he put up 71-64. Boy, that was just up and down. Defense is terrible on Madden this year, though. Anyway, AJ is 8-0. AJ, you got to watch out for the E train. The E train is, he just knocked off Country Kenny because it was raining. Yeah, right. He got the Panthers, he got the Rams, then he got me. Oh my goodness. Then he got the Anarchist. Oh, he ain't played, so he played the Anarchist. Then he got Vic. Oh, that's 100. He putting up 100, 120 on Vic. Then he got the Anarchist again. Them games gonna decide their division probably. Then he got PT to win. Then he got Coco. I think him and Coco play tough games. Anyway, AJ 8-0, leading the league. AJ looking good. Watch out for him. You got Country Kenny 8-1 over there. He leading the AFC because he knocked off Smack. Smack doing this thing 8-1. Who the coach? Drew 7-1. Drew been kind of quiet. What's going on with Drew? Usually he'd be talking about he's 7-1. Yeah, he should win out, man. Drew 7-1 over there. Who did Drew lose to? Drew lost to the Dada Man. Yeah, I keep forgetting that. I thought that was unbelievable. Then you got Justin, but I think Justin gave that person a win. He gave the person 7-1. You got Spence. They say he back. Spence is back. Ohio nigga. 7-1. You got Animal at 6-1. 49ers. Who the 49ers? The Ghosts. You got the Ghosts at 6-2. Uh Nitty. Nitty is at 6-3. Nitty just won. I'm expecting a slide right there. I gotta stop messing with Nitty, man. Nitty, uh, anyway, we got this nigga benefiting off us being a bum. You're not good. I'm gonna tell you that again. You're not good. And don't come back and say I'm a bum. Everybody knows that. You're not good though. I could tell by playing who good. I haven't played you. And you're not good. You're not as good as you was once upon a time. I don't know if it's the year, but don't plan on winning nothing, nigga. Anyway, the Jags, I gotta play him later in the year too. Jags 5-3. The Giants were up. Bills 5-3. Rose 5-3. Rose, you said you was gonna dominate. You got 3 losses, although you said you can get there from the 6th seed, so you still ahead. One play Ray 5-4. Who the Lions? Coco. Coco always in between and then make a late run. We're gonna see if he do that this year. It might be a little tougher though. We gotta look at their schedule. Anyway, that's the standards, man. We're gonna go over to some stats right quick. Look at Cam Ward is a bum. I would put him up for a trade, but I ain't got nobody else. Let's look at the NFL who dominate right now in the statistical categories. Jalen Milroe spins leading the league, 50 touchdowns. You can always tell the guys who up there though. You know how you can tell? He got 50 touchdowns, 14 interceptions, 63%. His rating 127. They don't turn the ball over with their quarterback. Look at Marty, 48 touchdowns and 10. He actually got a little more interceptions than he had last year. Last year's numbers was crazy. Look at Justin, 58 touchdowns, only 9 interceptions. That's the key to the game. Josh Allen, who's that rate? 39-12. That's a big discrepancy. For the GOATs, 41-10. Kyler and Drew, 43-9. Trevor Lawrence. Look at DK. DK, that's actually good. 34-14, and he only won one game. He the only one up there. Who is Joe Milton? 31-25. See, this where the bums come in at right here. DK is a bum too. I'm saying if I had 34-14, I would have won way more games than I can. I just can't throw the ball. Joe Milton, 31 touchdowns. That's good, but look at that. 25 interceptions. That costs you games. Look at that. I got Cam Ward. I threw 30 touchdowns, 29 interceptions. Cost me games. Justin Herbert. Ooh, Herbert played for the Packers. I don't know his record though. 33-16. He doubled up, so that ain't as bad. Leonard, the Patriots. Country Kenny, 33-16. Like, that's still a lot, but if you double up. Goff, 24-19. Who is this? Rose, 26-5. Justin Fields, AJ, 32-4. Man, I'm telling you, if my quarterback, if I could throw the ball like that, I would be good. Jackson Dart, 28-6. Joe Burrow, Nitty ain't bad, 32-10. That's why Mocha Bomb, man, oh man. AJ had 32-4 though, and 72% pass. Let's see who got the best passer ratings. Riley ain't playing. League Willis, there ain't nobody. Here you go. Justin Fields actually would be number one for starting QB at 145. Then Smack 142. Rose at 140. McCarthy 136. Kyler 136. Josh Allen. Who's Anthony Richardson? All them guys winning, man. The Ghosts at 131. 127. Jackson Dart Buffalo winning 127. Drake May, the Ravens up there, although he got 25-8. He usually don't throw a lot of turnovers though his game. 25-8 though, 126. If I can get my rating up there, man, I just can't pass. CJ Stroud for the Cowboys, 24-7. I don't know. Then the passing leaders. Let's look at the rushing. Saquon got 1,300. Bijan, your MVP. Let's look at the Barkley, 1,389, 15 touchdowns, 154 game, 1 fumble. Oh, you know what? We're going to go over the MVP race. Barkley, screw you, DK. Anyway, Barkley, the top rusher. ETN, the Bears. He right behind him though. 6.8 carry, 139 game. Hand me the ball, rolls up there. 146 game. Kenneth Walker with DL. Bijan, 143 for 1,084, 135 a game. He 3 fumbles. I'm gonna tell you, I had Bijan last year, I think, to start the year. And that's why I traded him. The nigga is great. He fumbles that ball though. I don't know in real life if he fumbles, but he fumbles that ball. I traded him last year because of that. He fumbled the ball, but AJ got him over that running. Keith Mitchell. All right, that's it. Let's see who up there receiving. Spook Johnson. He got 1,900 yards, 216 a game, 18 touchdowns. Look at these niggas' stats though. Daryl Deuces. He only got 47 catches, 1,600 yards, 200 a game, 25 touchdowns. Waddle with the Colts, 22 touchdowns. Jameson. Jameson got 23 touchdowns, 23 yards, 157 a game. I go a tight end, 1,100 yards, 10 touchdowns. Where my tight end at? Kittle. I think my tight end doing something. There you go, right there. He got 1,000. My rookie, 12 touchdowns. He ain't doing bad. What, top 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. He's sitting at number 10 right now. And tight end's valuable. You could tell by how many in the tops. It's that 64 catches for Brock Bowers for 1,000. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 of the top 12, something like that. It's tight ends. The tight ends valuable. We're gonna go with defense right quick. We're gonna go with tackles for loss. Who lead? Jalen Carter with the Raiders. Marty known to play good defense. You got Hassmith, PT. Them Ipsy niggas must know something. Jaguars, Edgar and Cooper, 19. The tackle for losses. He got 2 guys. I gotta see what he doing on defense. Maybe I can steal it. Let me go look at some film. I don't look at film. Let me stop. I don't look at it. I ain't got time for that this year. That's I'll just catch a game. It's a good game. Smack out Russo. Let's look at the sacks. Carrington, Country Kenny lead. Russo, Smack got somebody up there. DeMarcus Lawrence, Rose, uh, Jags, 8.5. Cooper. Yeah, my guys. I don't know. At least it ain't no outrageous ones though. I can actually deal with these. These more reasonable sacks. Cause we done what? We done played about 8 games and they got 9 sacks. But that's probably because the defense is horrible. Let's go to interceptions. Get that still. 7. Who was it for? Country Kenny. Ray got Brandon Hill got 6. Von Holland got 6. G.I. Campbell 6. Calvin Joseph, he got 2 people right there. Briscoe 5. Stingley Jr. I think he was trying to trade him before the trade deadline. He got 5. Starks got 5. Wool. Ain't really no crazy. That's about right. Sanford's still up there with 4 of them, baby. Let's go make that, see if we can make the Pro Bowl. All right, let's look at the in-season awards real quick. See who in the lead MVP race right now. Jaden Milroy at 1. You got Caleb at 2. JJ McCarthy 3. Kyler at 4. Patrick at 5. Josh Allen 6. Justin Fields, Daryl Deuces. That's your MVP race. Right now, the Nick got 50 touchdowns, like 10 interceptions. That's great. AFC, Offensive Player of the Year, Deuces and Milroy. One of them going to win that because he ain't about to stop getting the stats. Waddle up there, though. Goddard. I ain't got nobody in there. Defensive Player of the Year, Russo, Wilson, Cooper, and Steele. Carrington, the top 5. This nigga Country Kenny and Smack got 2 people in top. Oh, not Smack. Jags. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Daryl Deuces. There go Chuck Thomas, though. Right there. He's still, this dude right here might get MVP. Them 2 tight ends. That's Cole Kelly tight end. Noah Mays. Gomez, Buffalo. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Carrington for the Patriots. Sean Taylor for Colts. Hank Thomas. That's my player. Big Hank. Big Hank, what we call him in the training facilities. Jeff Henry. Let's see, can we get Thomas up there? I got some players. Best QB, Milroy, you knew that. Best running back, Saquon, we knew that. Josh Jacob, A-Chain, Steelers, Benson. Best wide receiver, Deuces, Waddle, Adams, Brian Thomas Jr., Neighbors. Look at Chase way down there. Now, I had Chase at the top, Drew. You ain't even using Chase like that. You using Waddle. I want to see you work out with Chase. That's offensive lineman, Patriots, man. We just go over that real quick. This guy ain't, oh, that's the Bengals. I was about to say, this guy ain't even on my team. Something Madden ain't right. Like, who is Ferguson? I ain't even got no Ferguson on my team. And he up for best offensive lineman. Man, just be doing anything. SD lineman, Russo, Carrington, Jalen Carter up there. Arnold's best linebacker, Wilson, Cooper, Zach Ball, Raekwon. Kennedy, best DB. You got Steele, you got Holland, Brisker, Starks, Stingley, Ravens. You got Sanders still up there, McKinney. Best kicker on the 3rd. Anyway, that's it. We don't went over the stats. We don't went over the standings. It's been a great year so far. We're gonna go back over that. MVP. That's what I wanted to go over. Right now in the lead is AJ. Matter of fact, the top 2, personally, this is just me. I don't think you should win MVP 2 seasons back to back. Like, I think the MVP is a great thing. I think it's fun. Can you go back to the schedule? You want me to go back to the schedule? Anyway, I think we're going to come back to the MVP then. But right now, AJ and Country Kenny is my favorite. Schedule, Ma. What you want to see? That's the schedule. What you looking at? Y'all game? When y'all playing that? That's what you need to be talking. Text that nigga. What time y'all playing? I got to get out of here. I'm trying to play my game tonight. Oh wait, he'll be on auto. If he on auto, I'm playing his computer soon as they advance. I'm playing that nigga's computer. What you trying to see, Ma? You play the Panthers. I don't know who that is. Next week's games. Oh, he not hitting you back? Well, hey, if he ain't hit you back, bad rule, you got to throw this out there. You got to hold the commissioners accountable. If he ain't responded in 24 hours, technically, not technically, this is a rule. If he ain't responded to you in 24 hours, go be happy, Maul. The win is yours. Make the commissioners enforce it. You got stuff to do. We all grown men, man. I'm not waiting around after 24 hours. If you ain't hit me, you can forget about playing me. I'm taking the win. I don't care what y'all call me. We grown men. We set up a time. I don't care if you tell me right before advance. But within that 24-hour period, you let me know what's going on, man. And then we can set up the time. Take the force. Go out there and be happy. Be whatever it is you want to be in life. Let's see who I play next. Steelers Browns. I'll be calling one of y'all Coco Nitty. And let me tell you something. I'm gonna say something about this too. That 250. I want player of the week. Y'all can take that 250 and shove it up y'all ass. I don't want no 250. Matter of fact, if Cincinnati said, trying to be smart, say that's what you gonna do with it. I want my money. Send it to me Cash App at the end of the year. I want my 250. Hopefully I get another one. You can't do nothing with 250. What I'm gonna do with 250, man? 250, what, to throw it in the middle of my car for chump change? You know, I can't even go get one of Coco's hot dogs for 250. What 250 gonna do for me, man? You know, raise it up next year to $5. We got enough money. We got enough trade. I will say this though. I want to commend the commissioners with the help of Rose, you know, for the pot because they figured it out. 880 was the fee, and 880 is what yeah, I want my two. What I owe you 175. I want my 250, Nitty. You can say what you want, nigga. At the end of the year, you ain't keeping my money because I thought about it. Just think about it, you keep everybody 250. That's about 20,000 in your pocket. Yeah, you gonna get up there and be toxic and say you don't need nigga $20. Well, if you don't need nigga $20, send me my 250, nigga. At the end of the year, I want all, man. I want my 250. But the trades was a good idea. It's created money for other stuff. You know, I'm just pissed because I was hoping it was $5 a week. $5, I wouldn't have cried about it. 250, y'all can kiss my natural back ass. But send me my money. 250. I ain't gonna win no. I ain't gonna win no division. I ain't making the playoffs. I ain't coming near the Super Bowl. So I ain't gonna see none of that money. All I can hope for is player of the week. And I was surprised I got that. I don't want I want my 250. Senate commissioners, I'll be calling y'all. Send me my money. Now we back to the MVP thing. Right now, my favorite is I give it. I'm gonna give it to AJ right now. He didn't make the playoffs. He 8-0. Country Kenny, they would have been neck and neck, but he's still up for the running. We're going to see how he finished. And I think this just for the regular season, too. So I think you get it before that. But he took a hit by losing to E Train. He lost to the Bears. E Train beating E Train is a 3-16. And Country Kenny lost because it was raining. Ain't no excuses in him, man, nigga. Take your lumps like the Nets, man. I'm getting whooped on. You don't hear me making no excuses. I just lost. Either we win the bowl or it's a wash. That should go for everybody. Our organization don't believe in moral victories. There is no moral victories. Either you're the champ or you ain't. You think Crawford, who he just whatever that dude he just beat up on, you think he happy a moral victory because he got whooped on by Crawford? No, he got whooped. He lost. It don't matter. But AJ right now, I can't give it to Smack because your division horrible. Now last year you was 16-1, you balled out, but I can't give you back to back. I will say Drew got a chance, still shot at it. I say Justin got a shot at it, 7-1. Spins should be higher. I would have, matter of fact, I would make Spins number two. I would have AJ at one. This would be my top five for MVP. AJ would be number one right now. He'll make the playoffs. Spence would be number two. Spence looking good. Uh, Drew would be number three. Drew would be number three. AJ Spence, Drew would be number three. Country Kenny dropped to number four because he lost to the E Train. E Train is 3-6, and he lost because it was raining. Yeah, right. Anyway, you took a hit from that. You was up there. And then number five, who I got? I throw Justin up there just for up there. Animal 6-1. Animal keep it up too. Them slight chance. This top seven right here. The Ghost player. Nitty actually should be disqualified. Nitty shouldn't be able to win it. Yeah, we ain't worried about that now. Anyway, this top seven right there though, all them should be up for in all seriousness. Animal Spins, Justin, Drew, Country Kenny, Smack. Although I don't think you should win back to back. I think everybody should get a shot at it. That make it better. Give everybody a shot at the money, man. We all play this for fun. It'd be great. We could do stuff like this. People could show off a trophy. But that's just my decision. If they did give it to him back to back, say he won it, I wouldn't care. But that's just my opinion. And AJ right now sitting in one. All right, I ain't got nothing to do because I'm preparing. I got to cut my hair. I'm going to Houston. Anybody know this is my first time, just going out there, anywhere to go. All I know is I'm about to get a Trill burger. That's all I know. I want to see his face anywhere around there. Anybody know anybody with face at? Scarface, the real face, not the Dada Man in our league. I like to see Scarface. I go out there. I know a couple. I just done looked up eating spots. I ain't gonna lie, but that's what I like to do. Go out of town and try stuff I ain't tried. I think they got a turkey place. I don't know if that's in Dallas. It's the turkey place out there in Dallas or Houston. I might have to find that out. But anyway, commissioners, I will be calling one of y'all, AJ, Coco, or Nitty. Put the Steelers on auto, and I play a CPU. I refuse to play a nigga who using an illegal player. I refuse to play a nigga who say he didn't know we had to pay for we had to pay for trades. And don't take him off because really he should be suspended. That's breaking the rule. That's cheating, man. It's not fair. I made trades. I paid my money right when I made the trade. Other players done did it. They paid their money right when they made the trade. And trust me, I'm understanding. I ain't always got it. But if I don't got it, I will go to a commissioner and say, hey, look, I got it. Just give me 3 days and I give it to you. Something like that. Next week when I get paid, something like that. But there's no way I'm going to come to a commissioner and say, hey, I didn't know we had trade fees. Man, if you don't get out of here, cut it out. He should be suspended just on that basis. Anyway, I play him next. Make sure he on auto. That's all the tea I got for today. I'm out. Like I say, anybody been to Houston, give me some tips. I need to know, I don't drink, I don't smoke, but I will go to a bar. you know, like that. I'm not going to a titty bar no more. I used to be frequent for religious purposes. You know, I used to be a frequent flyer of the titty bar in Houston, one of the spots I used to want to go to. But anyway, but I will go to a bar soon, especially I want to watch the Michigan game, although that'll be at 12. Somewhere I can go sit and watch the game, man. Go to a little bar at night, hang out, just have some fun while I'm down there. But all right, peace.